Okay.
Because we're about to find Raditz.
You know what's maybe not a good idea?
What's that?
Having this mystical, powerful artifact that everybody wants just on the hat of your 5-year-old child.
Andy, you're not the first person to make that observation.
I can't believe I never even thought of that before.
Yeah. Yep. It's kind of dumb. Because, like, literally the first arc of Dragon Ball is like all these dangerous people are looking for these Dragon Balls. And you just throw it on top of your 5-year-old's head.
Anyway.
Oh, it's Farmer with a shotgun.
Oh, my favorite character.
I wonder if he actually has a shotgun in the game.
I hope so.
Because in Kai, when they had to air it like on Nickelodeon, they had to change it to like a laser gun or whatever.
I didn't. I saw the uncut version.
Yeah.
Because I think on DVD they had it uncut.
Yeah, like they made it try to look like a laser gun, and then it still shot a bullet, but it was glowing.
Did they censor it all on Cartoon Network? Because I know that they censored it during the day. They censored some things during the day.
They probably did.
But then at night, like, they'd show the full shit.
Oh, you mean like while it was on Toonami? They didn't really censor it. Like,
oh, okay.
The only thing that was kind of censored was when Goku got hit with a special beam cannon.
Oh, yeah.
So it wasn't like straight blue.
Now, they actually censor that even in the DVD version of Kai.
Yeah.
Level 5. He's got a
Power
gun.
levels.
And it doesn't look like a laser gun like in to Harley Quinn.
I like how it's a... Well, I guess it... Well, that doesn't look
He's
like
dead.
Yeah, he's dead. It's not a shell, but it's like a shotgun that shoots a bullet.
That, by the way... Well, I mean, shotguns can do that. You just got to use special
It doesn't look
ammo.
like a slug, though.
Yeah, I know. But, that, by the way, we kind of glossed over that, but that is such a good establishing scene, like, of just the amount of power that character, like, that these new, because this is the new arc. I mean, in the original Dragon Ball, it's a new arc, but in the anime, it's a brand new fucking show. Oh, we're playing as Piccolo.
Yeah, we're playing as Piccolo, dog.
But you got this new villain coming in, and he just, like, he grabs a bullet and then flicks it at somebody and kills them.
Yeah. And then we also introduced power levels, like, immediately.
And which led to so much argument on the internet and so much just application of math in their arguments as if power level was meant to be used that way. Like, I remember that post that would talk about how strong Goku is in relation to Superman, like how Superman is not as strong as Goku.
Like trying to compare feats of strength.
And they used this random fact of Superman, how much he can lift, which those facts also don't matter. They're just throwaway lines in comics, you know. It was like, whoa!
Yeah, we're fighting one of the early android thing or early robot things.
But it's like how much he could lift, and then compare that to how much Goku could lift. And if Goku is at this particular power level, that means, you know, he can lift this much. No, it was, if a normal human was at power level 5 and they can normally lift this much, that means that Superman is at this particular power level because he can lift this much. And I was like,
that it's like
power level doesn't just exactly completely just correlate to how much you can lift.
And that doesn't mean that it's like a fucking... Like, it could be a logarithmic scale. It doesn't mean it's like a linear scale. It's like...
That was so dumb. And I remember, like, one of my friends was talking about it, and he goes...
launch.
Oh, hey! I remember one of my friends was talking about it and saying how, like, he really appreciated that people were using, like, real math and logic for it. I'm like, no, that's actually not real math and logic, because there are more factors than that.
Wow, I made one wrong turn, and I end up driving the damn car and all the treasure I stole off a cliff. I really screwed up this time. So, so am I going to get like a bunch of treasure if I go down here?
I am loving this. And is this an optional thing that you're doing?
I think
okay,
so.
Good.
Yeah, I mean...
I was about to say, this is yet another tutorial that you're forced to do.
They didn't tell me I had to go here. I just chose to. Yeah, there it is.
What I hate in a game is whenever you're doing something that you think is an optional thing, and then when you get to the end of it, it turns out it's what the game was intending for you to do.
Pick up. What did I pick up?
Fancy earrings.
That was it.
Do you have to give it back to her?
I don't think so, dude.
Then what are you going to do with fancy earrings?
I think it's probably like loot.
Well, try... Well, oh, I guess you can sell it or something. Try talking to her. Being like, hey, girl.
Hey, girl.
I got your earring back. Just one, though.
Yeah, no. It's just mine now.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And these locations look great. Because, like, in the show, you don't really see a lot of the actual locations because they usually just go to some secluded area to fight and then just destroy everything. But I'm really liking the locations in this.
Who's this guy? This looks like a good spot for silver ore. So I can, like, use my key sense. I think you can use... Yeah, key sense, and then... Oh, well, I mean, I guess it's there.
What a magnificent discovery!
Hey, I got silver ore.
Is this Minecraft? Oh, it's a game after Minecraft, so it's Minecraft.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
a game after... We've discussed this.
Yeah,
If
Breath
it's
of
a
the
game
Wild.
after... If it's a game after Minecraft.
Now, where are the towers? Because it is a game after Far Cry. It's a game after Far Cry 3, but no towers?
I like how you're joking, but, like, what if for real, though, there were fucking towers?
You know, I appreciated that games stopped using the whole tower thing. Like, even Far Cry 5 didn't have them, even though it's not a good game. But, like, even, like, Far Cry 5 didn't have them and all that. But it's like, if I remember correctly, Spider-Man on the PS4 has them?
Wait, really?
Yeah. If I remember correctly, they have, like, the radio towers that you go to, and it like, opens up that part of the map. Yeah, because you actually can't see that part of the map on your map until you go to the radio tower. If I remember correctly, like, you won't really be able to see anything on the map, just like in Far Cry. You just punched him in the asshole. Prairie Gazelle. This is just straight up murder. Can you imagine? You're like, this dude is just chilling. Or girl, sorry.
Hey,
this
girl.
girl is just chilling
I'm just gonna talk to her. Hey,
at
girl,
her campsite, and then she sees this green alien come in, punching gazelles to collect their meat. Like, just ripping them to shreds with his fists.
Jeez. You know, this is the Dragon Ball world, so it's probably not the weirdest thing they've ever seen.
It really is not.
They have a dog for mayor, so...
I also like how Dragon Ball Z just retcons everything as aliens. Like, Piccolo is not a Demon King, he's an alien.
He's an alien.
And then Goku is an alien.
I didn't even think about, like, that's Emperor Pilaf!
What?
And Mao, and, wow, I said Mao, and, Mai and, fucking, what's the dog's name?
Hmm?
Oh, there's enemies.
Oh, the dog dude.
Oh, they're only level 2. I was like, wait, who's this?
But you're only level 1. Whoa!
Oh, if this were D&D, that would probably be a problem.
Probably.
Damn. Oh, God.
Yeah, because you're not, like, level 3 yet, so you're still completely incompetent.
Consecutive energy block. Well, okay, this is not necessary.
What?
Like, it
tutorial?
brought up, yeah.
The same tutorial that you had before?
Yeah, when I was just like, I'm just using a move, is like, okay, I can understand that I need to put it in the crosshairs. Like...
Yeah, because the form of it, like the interface, is showing you what to do.
It's inherent. That's kind of inherent.
Maybe if this was the very first game you had ever played in your life.
Yeah. There's some cool stuff over here, though.
I mean...
I'm sure people are like, dude, why aren't you, like, doing the thing? Like, but it's like, I like exploring just a little bit.
Oh, yeah, this is an exploration game.
Drat, double drat, thanks to these buffoons in the cave. I can't get my hands on the treasure I hidden there. Oh, okay, so cool. Wait till the guys are gone. Emperor Pilaf. Okay, so did I just, like, damn. You just go up, like, way too fast when you double click it. So I guess because I beat the enemies that were in the cave, like, I can get the treasure? What is this? time. Oh, okay. Time
Oh,
warp
it's
things.
something like the. Okay, it's like the rings.
Yeah.
Go faster.
Do I need? How do I go faster? Oh.
Oh, you might miss some orbs though.
Yeah, it's harder to control it. Shit, it's hard to control. Like, Andy, I know I look bad.
You do, and it's
I look
frustrating,
really
but I
bad.
understand.
But it's like, it's so difficult to actually control that.
It does seem like the flying is clunky.
It's very, like... It's very 0 to 100. Like, it's not... And turning isn't that, responsive.
You probably didn't even have to boost because it gave you a lot of time.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have said anything. I'm gonna go throw myself into the trash can.
Okay, so boom. We got treasure.
Iron
already.
ore!
Maybe... Ooh. I bet this is a bunch of stuff that, like, I'm not even supposed to have yet.
Well, it's here, so...
Or, like, they wouldn't expect me to have yet. Like, look at this. It's, like, glowing red.
I don't know. I do expect them to... Or I do think that they expect players to explore a little bit. But I'm sure they just assume that you're just going to follow the objective.
Yeah, I'm sure, like, they're going to think that you would follow the
like,
objective
you might go
for, like,
off...
the first thing.
Yeah, you might go off the beaten path a little bit.
Like, they would probably expect you to have done, like, the My thing. Not the My thing. The launch thing.
Uh-huh.
But I doubt they would expect you to go this far off the rails. We're 100% off the rails right now, Andy.
Ooh, off the rails!
Can I please? Like, come on.
Hit it. Like, shoot at it.
Like, you have to press B next to it, and then it lets you destroy it.
Try shooting at it.
Like, I can't shoot at it. Like, this is what would be my shoot button in combat. And I'm like right next
Land
to it.
on top of it.
Can't do it.
Might pick that up. Okay, never mind.
It's a D metal.
What does D-metal do?
It's so... You see when I shoot up, that's because I double click the right bumper, right?
Mm-hmm.
But no, okay, no, it's not. It's because I just hold it. But it's like it doesn't respond very quickly. So it's like,
But that's okay. This is still a good game, right?
yeah, it's just very questionable controls.
Very questionable flying controls.
Uh,
Almost like maybe they rushed through it.
oh, okay, so there's a hole
Especially
here.
since they were showing off that the flying was going to be a major part of the game. Like, they were showing off how you fly through the icons and stuff, like the collectibles and
So
stuff like
I
that.
can't fly through that gaping hole.
Of course not.
It could be fun. Oh, is that an enemy? That
Yeah.
just- okay.
Alright, now try shooting at the things on the wall. I'm kidding.
Yeah, right. Okay, can I just hit him now?
I think maybe you have to get enough target things.
How do I lock on? Because so far I've just been doing the auto lock.
You might like flick the or you mean like change the
Yeah,
character?
change targets.
You might flick the right stick. That's how it is. Yeah, that's how it is in Lotto.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting that you don't really play console games or with a controller much.
Yeah. Damn.
It's just all these standard things that I know that I take for granted, and then you play these games. I'm like, Stevie, what are you doing?
Okay.
Combo!
I am so bad.
Yeah, Demon King Piccolo having trouble destroying level 1 robots.
It's almost like Dr. Giro being able to make the fucking androids.
Yeah.
Why am I still in here?
That's a good... Why are you even in here? It's a good question.
I wanted the treasure, but I can't even collect all the ore inside.
That you just got out of? It's a good
Okay.
game. Oh!
Oh, okay.
Wide
so
open
it's-
spaces in this game.
Yeah. Well, I mean that's fair enough because it's like
It's not really an open world game,
Yeah.
which is fine. Not every game has to be open
Damn.
world, but you can have open world elements and use them well. Time will tell if that's what this game does.
Oh, you get to do a follow up. Okay, cool. Explosive wave.
You remember watching like Man of Steel for the first Murder Man of Steel for the first time, and then seeing like them fighting in the air and them doing like follow-ups and stuff like that, and it's like, this is Dragon Ball Z in live action.
Yeah, Dragon Ball Z.
This is straight up Dragon Ball Z shit. But that's,
yeah.
I mean, that's how two really powerful, super powered, super flight characters would fight.
Yeah,
you know,
fight. Damn,
just
we
we
got
never
a lot of enemies.
we had never seen it in a live action movie.
Like, look at them. They're all just coming to me.
And they have eyes above their head, and I mean, judging based off of our experience playing Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, that means they can't be put to sleep with sleep powder or hypnosis.
Can I do a... Yeah. Okay, so... Andy...
Getting all the S's.
Andy, this game feels really weird. And I want you...
Oh, Andy, you want me to try it?
I genuinely want you to try it. Just hold it. Just...
Why did I... Oh. Okay.
Just, it feels very...
Oh, and you don't invert, so this feels weird to me anyway. Okay.
Oh, you use inverted controls?
We have been over this.
I forgot.
You would think that...
One of the weirdest things about you, I would remember.
You would think... No, I'm talking about this. You would think, for one thing, that it wouldn't... Like, up and down... I don't know, I guess it makes a little bit of sense, but you think that up and down, like,
would be
up would be this one, down would be that one. Also, you would just... Yeah, I was going to say that at first. You would think that the stick would allow you to go up and down, just like every other game. But it feels weird going back and forth. You remember whenever we talked about clawing? Like
the claw. Yeah, because you have to use the claw.
You don't... Like, it feels awkward going from way down here, the trigger on the controller. I guess I should explain to people who can't watch this.
Yeah,
the trigger on the controller.
I forgot we're making a video for a second.
Because you have to use the trigger to go down, and you use the bumper above the trigger to go up. So it just feels really weird to move your hand back and forth. Okay, let's see. What's a shoot? There's a shoot.
Yeah, that's a shoot.
Shoot!
And then B is...
What's special attack? Oh.
Special attack, you press the...
Special beam cannon! I got an S rank for that,
Yep.
and I didn't even do anything.
You hold the left bumper to bring up the special...
Uh-oh, I did something.
You're about to fight Raditz. Or something Raditz.
There you go. It does... I mean, I'll...
Yeah.
got
Get you
this.
a fight in you. Get you a fight in you.
I'm going to do this. I actually really like Raditz.
Yeah, Raditz... It's unfortunate that he just dies so early. Because he's kind of... I mean...
I was skipping through dialogue, but I forget that we actually go through all the dialogue, don't we? Oh, I didn't mean to skip that. Because there's buttons on the bottom of this controller.
It's fine. Oh, yeah. It's fine, dude. I mean, people know Dragon Ball Z's story.
322. Okay, we got to write that down so that we can compare it and then use math
to
figure out exactly how strong Piccolo is at the beginning of Dragon Ball Z. All right. We're going to do this. I don't know exactly how to play this game, but we're going to win against Raditz. How do we... Oh, shit. How do you, like, sidestep thing?
It's a bottom button, A. Or X on the PlayStation.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can just say A. I'm going to know what you mean.
Oh, okay.
Because A is not on the PlayStation controller, so I know what you mean.
Well, I say that because I'm not even entirely sure, because I like with a Steam controller, it'll just show you bottom button. Or like
this controller feels so weird. I'm not used to the Steam controller.
That's fair.
Like the position of the buttons. I love how in the middle of fighting, I'm getting into it too. I'm like trying to figure out what.
Exactly.
You know, I'm trying already to figure out the controls, and I'm actually doing pretty good because I didn't pay attention to any of these messages when you were doing them. And then I'm in the middle, I'm in the groove, and then suddenly countering. Okay, while guarding to send a nearby point. Okay, X. Okay, right bumper. Why can't I just press right to go right?
And the problem isn't that they're telling you how to do it. It's that it's just you're in the middle of a fight and then everything stops and you're just presented with a wall of text. That's the annoying part.
It also feels weird. And of course you can change the controls for your preference and all, but let me tell you how weird it feels to have the attack button be, what is this, B or circle?
Yeah, exactly.
You know, it feels very strange.
That's what a lot of people who are playing this game said.
Which again, you can change it.
Button.
You know, you can. I'm sure you can.
I mean, you definitely can with a Steam controller.
Oh yeah, because you can just change the inputs. Yeah.
Yeah, you can change anything, any kind of mapping.
Man, hold on. Oh. We were doing the. Oh crap!
Is there a health? Oh no! Oh no! You got the full burst thing. You should power up with a top button. Yeah, power all the way up.
Every time you say that.
Or maybe it is doing that because our health is down to the last bar.
Oh yeah, I figured that. I beat him. You were probably supposed to beat him though, because it's one of those where you get him to low hit points, but then in the cutscene he beats you.
Mm-hmm.
Also, you can fast forward through cutscenes.
Yes, you can. Because this is a game that came out after JRPGs stopped being stupid.
Yeah. So instead of just like shooting an energy blast just to finish this guy off before leaving, maybe, you know, tying some loose ends, we're just gonna leave.
Yeah.
And that's the guy who kills him later on. It is Piccolo kills him.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert. Piccolo kills him.
Spoiler alert.
And it is because Raditz is an idiot. He looks cool though.
Yeah, the long hair.
No, it's not 20 minutes from now. It's like, I mean, maybe in the game it's 20 minutes from now, but in the anime it's about 3 hours or 4.
Do you just know that off the top of your head?
No,
Okay.
I'm estimating. You remember that point in my fight whenever like I was kind of guarding and getting careful, and he just kept circling around and stuff. I was like, hey, this is actually an accurate depiction of the anime. Just nothing happening.
Kakarot. Title drop.
Obviously, he has grown. Because, like, you haven't seen him in, like, 15, 20 years, huh? How old is Goku? He's, like, 20-something.
30-something.
Oh, he's 30-something?
Yeah, by, like...
Holy crap.
By the end of Z, he's, like, 30-something.
So it's been, like, 20 years, you know, at least, or around, give or take a few years.
No, it's been 30 years. Because he was launched off as a literal, like, crime.
Oh, as a baby. Okay, yeah.
Well, I mean, they retconned that slightly in fucking Broly, so
I haven't seen Broly.
Yeah.
Is it so that they can have a little bit of interaction between young Goku and... That face, Stevie.
It's because they wanted to retcon something. You gotta be kidding me. Fine, then allow me to refresh your memory.
Well, there's always a reason to retcon things, like how they didn't want Spider-Man to be married anymore because they thought they couldn't come up with good storylines for that, so they made him have a deal with the devil to erase his marriage. That's true. That is fucking true in the comic books, and it's stupid.
One more day.
One more days. I wish you hadn't even said the name, because I mean, we got to make it hard for these people to look up these stories so that maybe they're discouraged from reading them.
Andy, this is we've gone through 2 tutorials today. You
and this is a long ass tutorial too.
This is a very long one.
I mean, the other one was blatant. You know, you just go to the dungeons, and the dungeons are designed in such a way that nothing really happens because it's tutorial dungeon. Just teaches you how to play it. But this is really bad. This is a modern game tutorial.
Oh my god.
Real bad dudes!
Why are you making Krillin sound like Yamcha?
This makes me think of it. Wasn't there a game called Bad Dudes or something on the Nintendo?
I've never heard of it.
I'll have to look it up.
Oh wait, hold on. Bad Dudes. Yeah, I think so.
Mm-hmm. You know who's a bad dude?
Who's that?
Kuwabara!
Kuwabara.
I wish he was in this game. Hey, how about a Yu Yu Hakusho game, but it's like this, but it's actually more like the One Piece game, because you know that's gonna be shit because they're not gonna put enough effort into a Yu Yu Hakusho game.
A Yu Yu Hakusho game would actually be cool though.
It would, but they'd never make a good one.
Yeah.
Unless it somehow got a huge surge in popularity. But even then, it would still not be a good game because they wouldn't put enough effort into it.
If they re-released Yu Yu Hakusho, like I don't know, gave it the Kai treatment, maybe like kind of like what they did with Hunter x Hunter, you know, another old anime from the same creator.
Yeah, but was Hunter x Hunter? I mean, I guess I'm trying to think of it in terms of, or I'm looking at it in the perspective of somebody who lives in America, and I'm sure Hunter x Hunter was more popular in Japan, but Yu Yu Hakusho. Like, I knew what that was. I mean, of course, I'd seen episodes of it. I didn't know what Hunter x Hunter was until you told me, like, a year or two ago what it was.
I didn't know about... I mean, I knew about Hunter x Hunter, but I never was interested in actually reading or watching it until I watched the 2011 redo of Hunter x Hunter.
There are only 4 Saiyans left.
Yeah, they changed that. Wait,
no.
Yeah, no, that's what they thought, including me and you.
I'm sure that's what they thought.
Yeah. Because
it's like the whole last son of Krypton is Superman, you know,
and
he's the last Kryptonian, but then later on it's revealed let's reveal that there's a whole nation worth, you know, or a whole city worth, I mean. You know what's crazy? For the longest time, so whenever they kind of rebooted the DC universe in the 80s, they went with the idea of Superman is the last Kryptonian now. We're no longer going to do storylines like Superboy is a clone that Lex made, and they actually had a Supergirl. So they had a Supergirl, but she was not actually Kryptonian at all. She wasn't related to Superman. It was just a character that used that moniker, you know. And then finally, because of the popularity of that Supergirl series, written by Peter David, who's a pretty good comic book writer, they introduced the real cousin of Superman, Supergirl, in that terrible Superman Batman comic. I know at some point somebody who is as a huge comic book nerd is gonna watch me just spew all this vile towards these comics, like Superman, Batman. They're just gonna try to defend it, or Hush.
Oh God, I hate Hush.
Hush, it's did you read Hush?
Yeah, I read.
You
Hush.
actually read it?
Yeah,
when?
I read it. It was a long time ago, dude.
You must have read it before I did.
Yeah,
maybe. Or did you read it on the DC app?
No, I read it. So someone posted it on. This is going to freaking make me sound wild.
Somebody shared it with you, right?
Yeah,
somebody let you borrow it. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what happened.
I didn't even know that because I read it kind of recently. It might have been, I don't know.
But no, someone real talk. Someone posted it on the comic book board of 4chan, and that's back when I actually went to 4chan because I didn't like myself.
That was a while ago.
Yeah, so it was a long time ago. But yeah, because everyone was like, man, you know, it's Batman, you know, Hush, you know, blah blah blah. Like Hush is so cool. I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna give it a read.
Hush is terrible in that. I'm sure he's developed later, but he is not an interesting villain in that comic.
No, he's not.
And the twist is stupid.
Yes. It's very stupid.
There is so much wrong with that comic. And it's such a disappointment because so many people praise it as if it's like up there on top lists. Like it's usually in top 5 of best Batman comics. It is not good. And Jeff Loeb, I have read things by Jeff Loeb that are great. Like Long Halloween and well, later on I read Superman for All Seasons. And Dark Victory. Dark Victory was great. I've heard his Marvel stuff is good, except not his Ultimate Marvel stuff. That stuff's bad. He gets a bit of a pass during the Ultimate Marvel stuff because he was dealing with some personal tragedy at the time. But, like, Hush is terrible. It's got Jim Lee art, though. That's good.
Yeah.
That's hype. That doesn't save the story. Did you watch the animated movie?
I can't remember if I did.
It came out recently.
No, I didn't then.
You need to watch the animated movie. It's actually better than the comic.
Really?
To me, huge fans of the comics don't like it because it changes a certain twist and then changes other things. But, like, I actually really enjoyed it. But you live on Earth. Where are you gonna go after Earth is destroyed?
That's what he's saying. He's like, the only thing I care about is world domination.
Okay.
So he's like, oh well, if he's here, I can't dominate the world. So
I like how Piccolo really tried hard to still be a villain in this arc. He tried really hard. We'll give him a, A for effort.
yeah, because it really didn't take much to make him not a villain anymore, which is kind of funny. Well,
Also,
I mean, wasn't. The thing is, he really wasn't a villain because Demon King Piccolo was his father.
Oh,
and he was.
You got an S, but I only got an A.
But Demon King Piccolo was his father, and he's just the son of Piccolo.
Have you ever thought about how, like, all the characters just kind of easily allow Vegeta to be a hero and they become friends with him even though he's killed, like, millions of people?
No, even though he fucking killed them.
Yeah, that too. And, like, he was sadistic, too, like, when he was killing people. But it's okay, because, I mean, he proved himself, he redeemed himself, he did a Darth Vader. Well, threw the Emperor down the shaft. Spoiler alert for somebody who's never seen Return of the Jedi, but...
What am I doing? Oh, am I doing the register palette thing? Oh, okay, so I get to...
A palette?
Confirm to place it in my item slot so I can use it.
Oh, so it's like, other RPG games.
I love the